evening, I'm Hunter Funk. Several Idaho universities announced they are restructuring their diversity, equity, and inclusion offices. State lawmakers are showing interest in eliminating DEI resources at public universities. We have team coverage tonight. Aspen Shumpert spoke with University of Idaho students, and Audrielle Tackett went to a special meeting by the State Board of Education. Audrielle, we'll start with you. It wrapped up earlier this afternoon.
That's right, Hunter. The Idaho State Board of Education hosted a special meeting today. Executive Director of the board, Joshua Whitworth, presented 3 resolutions, one of which addresses diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. The resolution makes the directive to, in part, quote, maintain equal opportunity for all students regardless of personal identity characteristics. At the board meeting today, officials said that the changes are not mandatory to be in effect yet, but some schools have already taken action. I spoke to an Idaho State University student today who says she's sad to know the future generations will not be receiving the same support. Thursday, the Idaho State Board of Education said no decisions have been made regarding changes to DEI programs or resources on campuses. But some students at Idaho public universities say changes are already happening.
It is very unfortunate to hear that, especially as I am a student right now, and kind of that just being ripped away from us. It is very heartbreaking.
State Board of Ed Executive Director Joshua Whitworth says today's resolution is just starting the discussion.
The purpose is to begin the conversation around these resolutions with our board members, leaders in our communities and our institutional leadership, to make sure that we are kind of approaching some of these really hard conversations.
Whitworth says the resolution is getting higher education to look at students as a whole student body rather than separately.
It's not about removing support where people need it, but organizing it such that all students have access to all. It's really an inclusionary point of view.
The resolution states that there will be no DEI central offices or policies on campus for students or in relation to hiring and applications.
We were just confused, blindsided by everything. Just really disappointed more than anything, especially at our school. It's we would hope that our school, something that we're investing into, would have our best interest in mind.
It's an action that students across Idaho say would not serve future generations.
It would just really make me really, really sad if other generations would not have access to that, because honestly, without them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Again, Whitworth clarified that the resolution draft presented today did not result in any decisions, but there will be more discussion in the coming weeks. He says he plans to work with the upcoming legislative task force to refine changes to the resolution. When asked for an interview, Whitworth declined to provide further explanation on camera. As we reported yesterday, ISU already sent an email announcing the changes last week. But Aspen, you checked in with University of Idaho students. How are they feeling about these changes there?
Yeah, today I spoke to multiple students at the University of Idaho, which also did not see this coming. Administrators at the University of Idaho sat down with students and staff Monday to announce the Equity and Diversity Unit, also known as the EDU, is going away. The announcement means the Office of Multicultural Affairs, the Black and African American Cultural Center, the Women's Center, and the LGBTQ+ office will all go away.
The silence and the heartbreak that you could feel in that room was it was there. Many people are sad, many people are angry. And I can definitely tell you that I felt all these emotions throughout this week. People are wondering why. I mean, these programs have been here for many years, and to have it just all taken away within a couple seconds it's definitely sad.
From the conversation with administrators, students say the university was doing preventative measures, getting ahead of what could come from the upcoming legislative session. Are you disappointed they didn't wait to see what was passed?
I can understand why they didn't wait. I think in their minds it was better to protect people earlier on rather than it's too late and we don't have time to, prepare people and change people's positions.
Both Alex and Anthony say these resources helped their college career and provided support for them during difficult times. Hunter students are told the last day these offices will be open is December 14th. The university has said in their communications to staff and students that even with these offices going away, it wants to still provide adequate resources to students. What that looks like is still unclear, and I think we're going to see more announcements on what's coming next in the near future.
Yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on that legislative session too. Thank you, Aspen.